But this is gonna get worse. Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 76. Last time we had Bacon looking into the mind of a flesh monster. He only found storms and a few other things, including a three-headed dragon in the sky. But then he decided to burn it. However, he got his hands on some fresh Nordic bodies that had like a bit of a wolfish touch to them. And, as you do, he just injected them with some vitae. And it came back to life as, something else. And, he got another Nordic that he has in his employ to talk to him. And turns out that the guy doesn't really know much, except that he is like serving his master and is part of like some sort of like unit. And Domino did some talking to Mosey, so she like looked over his assets. And Domino also got a message from Futao to talk to him. Allied and Ems have gathered some quintessence and used like a big team made up of various underlings and allies to make 50 quintessence matrix. Domino did some stuff in the off as well. I mean, I guess we'll see how that comes into play. Let's see what's up on the agenda. Well, Futao still needs to talk to Domino. But then the next day, which I think should be now, I believe we ticked over last session. Then we had Chosen still wanting to talk to Bacon about business.
Did you announce that we get a willpower for that? I don't think we did.
I think I did. And I think you were wanting more at that point. Then we did. Then we had this. Oh, right. Yeah, no, it was just the E creation, and Josen, who is also talked to Ems at some point again. That he won't be coming tonight. So let's see. Why is there like a red thing here? Can anybody check if the stream is up?
Sure. Yep, you're up.
It says you're live.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay, that's cool.
You can hear us, so it's all good.
Yeah, there's like a like a big red thing on top of the icon. So I was worried for a second. It doesn't say anything wrong on my end.
Yeah, nothing's up. Like it works fine.
All right, then let's see. Who should we start with? I think we probably should start with Domino real quick so we can get his thing out of the way. Although, Allied, do you have to leave at some point?
No. I do not. You're stuck here forever with me.
That's
We're going for a 24-hour stream, you and me.
Alright. But we're not gonna play Mage the whole time, we're gonna play something else.
No, it's mage the entire time.
Okay, he's gonna run Pathfinder next.
Oof. That would be cursed. Actually, you should run Pathfinder.
I mean, I already have.
No, well, again, that's perfect conditions.
No, it isn't. My prior experiences have shown that. That's where that sentence ends.
Oof. Alright. Well, let's get started anyways on your thing. Where would you be taking the call, Domino?
Probably be It's a bit weird to have it be in like my quarters if Mosey's gonna be there too, right?
Would be a bit cramped.
Yeah, let's just do it in the main place.
Alright, that's fair. Let's see, office, project.
You know, I'd probably have a chat with Mosey first and inform her to try her very, very, very best.
Okay, you get
Yeah.
the bottom. Let's see, where the fuck is this dude? I guess I also need to drag out Mosey, since unfortunately you can only do that if you have access to the sheet, and I don't want you having access to that sheet. So you have Mosey
Oh.
with you. Yeah?
For this, right? Can I buffer finance stats?
No, go fuck yourself.
Why not?
It's illegal.
What? Why?
Because I don't want it.
Come on. It's very rude.
Also, how does that work? You're not good enough at your job, so
No, it's
You-
I'm just gonna make you even better at your job.
It's dumb.
I,
How do you even like do this? Like, do you just go like walk up to her and be like, "Oh yeah, you're not good enough. Well, how about I go and
Never mind. Just fucking never mind, Ez. What's your fucking question, guy?
wow, really well. Okay, that's fine on his end, I suppose. He's an utter cunt, so he will come in to buff the hell and back. After all, we're cooperating. And well, he greets you. Good to see you, Mr. Cooper. I see you have brought some company.
Indeed, it's good to see you, and yeah, this is one of the newest additions to the little crew on my ship. She's I believe she's in the same convention as you. She's way better at these types of things than I am, to be frank.
Hmm.
And I thought, her being present straight away would simplify things a great deal. Make sure I understand. I'm not good at this. I do hope you don't mind her presence, eh?
That's a bit unusual. I wasn't expecting that. Would you be taking active part of in the negotiation?
She has way more knowledge about what the actual value of the things that this conversation is going to be about, so it's probably for the better. I should just be talking to somebody who lives underneath a rock on the subject, to be frank, and he chuckles.
Hmm. Roll me perception empathy. The 6.
Good senses help.
Yes.
So, perception empathy. Oh, that's a shit roll.
No. Oh well, you.
Wait. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I cannot count.
You're gonna mute yourself or you're gonna make fucking bed noises over there.
There you go.
Hello, Kirst. Okay.
I think that was just me moving around in my chair, so I'm just gonna mute myself.
God, you sound so fat.
I lost 60 pounds. And I'm down another 5 pounds, so yeah.
Actually impressive. Okay. But anyways. So, so what sees his face when he say that? He's trying to like hide it, but it's pretty obvious that he's not happy with this.
Not giving you a shit deal anymore. Good.
Ah yes, piss off you, the guy that's negotiating with you right away. A genius.
I mean, okay. Can I do like a charisma empathy to be like, yeah, no, don't worry. She's She just to make things easier on me, you know. Just try to smooth it over.
I suppose you can. It's gonna be a bit more difficult.
Fine. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 8.
I'm spending a willpower. And that's one success.
That's one success, huh? You seem to brighten his mood a little bit. Although you can certainly tell he's still like a little bit miffed still. Although he does not seem to take it too harsh anymore.
Good.
Okay, and Futao as well then. Now that you've brought in someone to help you with this, the premise is simple. I need I need you to transfer the claims on a node you've scouted out to me, well, not to me personally, more to a project that's coming up very, very soon. You see, we have been working working hard to draw plans, and the next step is to produce fuel locally. As you know, there are plenty of unused nodes. I believe you mentioned them in your presentation at some point.
Indeed, he nods. That is one of the things that I found the most surprising. There's so much out there, so little being utilized. You have to say that's a good part of, that's a really good part to focus on.
Exactly. Well, I've taken inspiration from that, and I think the best use for it is to use it on fuel production, as we're importing our fuel more or less completely from the outside. It would greatly reduce the strain on our supply lines, and on top of it, it will also remove most shipping costs, if not all, depending on how we set it up. And if we can crank up fuel production enough, we can even supply ships that come by, cutting costs further. Which will leave more budget for other things.
Interesting nods. Yeah, that overall that does sound like a very productive and lucrative sort of aspect. It helped the TU as a whole as well. It's definitely a good starting part. Very important part.
Indeed. Where exactly the next facility will be built is still up in the air. However, I think the easiest way to transfer will be to use something independent of the location of the refining facility itself. So I believe it would be best to set up some trans Umbro conduits of some degree, which means only the new nodes themselves need to be secured.
That's a great way to deal with the problem of having to move them and secure the entirety of the transportation. Would that be something I could help out with as well, Renaud?
I honestly expected you to to be involved in the project in the first place.
So far, nobody has approached me regarding anything about this project, to be frank. The only stuff I know about it is what's been filed.
Oh yes, we are just in the preparation phase. I do need to secure all the claims first before I can move it forward on my end to get approval for the resources that are needed to do this.
Yeah, I don't even want to try and imagine how much paperwork and work that it's gonna require. Honestly, good good shit actually getting this stuff out, getting this stuff done. Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Rest if you get to do all this.
What the fuck was that?
What?
Oh, that was just 420 fucking up. Well, now for the actual claim on the note. I'm willing to put some compensation, but I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't necessarily need it, and resources are really tight. Okay.
Fair enough. I was personally planning on that. Do I know in character, and has it been filed, that there is something like sucking down the node juice there? Would that be on paper?
You mean the... Yeah, like, that would be on paper.
Yeah, I was personally planning to, in the near future, go there and clean it up and start, start actually collecting the node myself and making it as safe as I could. So, while it's possible to talk about the claims, I'm also in a position where I could also keep it. But I've heard the stuff, this project interests me. So if there's any way I can help the project and you with that, obviously I'd be interested.
Very well. That's perfectly acceptable. Well, we will be needing some... Well, I believe you have been assigned a ship. Am I correct?
Indeed, the Orion.
Oh, it's probably helpful to keep any entities we encounter there in check. Well, I guess the best way would be if we just clear them one by one as we set up our thing. Although I would need an assessment first on how much we could be properly extract. I believe there's another node that needs to be cleared. And he like pulls out pulls out a pad and like starts typing on it, and you see like a map of Ceres, and let's see, can I like drag you over without a problem? Probably. Right.
Yeah, this is not foundry, it shouldn't be a problem.
There we go. And he points he pinks this thing on the map. This one hasn't been properly explored. I believe Mr. O'Neill has been planning to get his hands on it. So if you want to take the initiative, then I suggest talking to him first, lest you ruffle any feathers. I suppose technically we also have to deal with a potential node here. However, as far as I know, it's still off limits.
I believe that's the one that was specifically put off limit by Commander Moran himself, right?
It is.
Seems easiest to reach out to Mr. O'Neill potentially after this meeting, and then talk to Moran about the potential of there being a node there later and removing the limitations on it for access-wise, if only for now.
I believe the off-limit status is mainly due to us potentially not being able to handle what comes out of it. However, that might have changed as capabilities of the technocratic presence on Ceres have vastly increased these days. I'm not a tactician, so I do not know. Per se, but you still haven't mentioned anything what you would want to exchange for those claims.
Ah. Well, the current thing that I am most looking to get is, well, Technocratic Matrix. I've been borrowing some from the TU, and I'm meaning to return those within within the near future. But in order to make sure that I can actually save up some, currency, it's the only way to go about it. Since the place where I stay does not have a node. And I do like having some currency in the back pocket.
I see. So you want matrices, can you quickly give me the serial number of those matrices that you already have?
Pardon? For what?
The serial numbers of the matrices you already have.
The zero